Cancer. What in the upsetting juju is going on? I have no idea, but it took me literally an hour to try to go ahead and get to your reading. A ton of issues with my phone. I even had to buy a new one. It's just a hot mess. And then lovely issues with passwords and accounts. And I have no idea what's going on, but it's so irritating. So here we are, and I definitely want to cleanse after all of that. But I'm really grateful, Cancer, to go ahead and do your reading for April. It's already gonna be a hot one, baby. This bundle doesn't want to burn either. Seriously. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic April so far. That things are going way better than they were technologically for me the past 2 days. I don't want to explode my lighter either. Woo. So I don't know, I'll have to check my astrological planet alignment or misalignment, I should say. Something's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and hang on to the selenite here and bring in a little bit more of the good juju in. I'm saging myself, my phone, like a trillion times, because that's been the main issue. So today we're going to go ahead and do things differently, which is no surprise to you, because like whenever you come here, it's really the same. I like change. I like to do things differently just because my brain gets a little bit bored with stuff, the status quo. Big surprise there. We're going to go ahead and be visiting Mudras today, and basically those are hand placements that are affiliated with yoga. Oh, why am I using this lighter? That's like a tough one. In order to really bring about your best energetic body, and it helps really kind of align us. It helps us feel more centered. And the best part is that you can call upon whatever energies are in need. So I think that that's pretty fun. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to pronounce most of them. So if you're looking for perfection in pronunciation, please, Google is your best friend, not me. Okay? But here we are. And with that, Cancer, that long, crazy intro, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. And we're going to get started. You're actually going to be the first sign that I go ahead and film using my new phone. So we'll see how I do. I don't do well with change, if you can't tell. It kind of discombobulates me. But here we are. Cancer, enough about my nonsense and my craziness. All right, for Cancer, I would like to bring in energies for Cancer. Please help me to understand whatever it's going to be that they need to know, see, and understand through the mudras. What mudra is going to be the best for Cancer during the month of April to be able to use, integrate into their lives, incorporate whatever's going to really help elevate their game? I would like to know. Okay. The root chakra. Root chakra. I'm going to go ahead and read it as I let you look at it. So, Muladhara for chakra. The meaning, the base of support, the location, the base of the spine, the sound is lam. Color is red. The symbol is a 4-petaled flower. This rules the legs, feet, elimination, and adrenals. The element is earth, and the qualities are grounding, stability, security, and support. Okay? So apparently, dear Cancer, you guys are also feeling a little bit of, I would say not feeling super grounded. You could have some issues with like fear, anything like that, okay? So let's get you back into balance. And I'm going to go ahead and actually pull the first red mudra. So I'm going to bypass all these because I want the corresponding root mudra to really help us out. Get out of here. We pulled 2 of them. Okay. So the first one, calming. Okay. Let me move this because that's such a distraction to me. Okay, the calming mudra. And it says right here, Adhi Mudra. It assists with stillness, support, and balance. The benefits, it reduces anxiety, supports the musculoskeletal system, cultivates mental and physical restoration. Instructions, open hand wide, tuck thumb in the center of the palms, curl the fingers loosely around the thumb, making soft fists with both hands. Rest hands with palms down on the thigh. Lengthen spine and breathe. The caution is that it can lower blood pressure, you guys. So if you have low blood pressure as is, be careful with this one. But basically, we're doing this, okay? And I'm not going to put them on my thigh because you won't be able to see. You don't want to see. Definitely don't want to see that, but we're going to breathe into this. Breathe in. And out. And in. And out. And go ahead and do it yourself. Just gently focusing. And it says, I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. So that is your mantra. I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. That's the Adhi Mudra. I will attach this to the very end of your reading, Cancer. The next one, that was the root chakra again. The next one is surrender. Okay, so maybe we need to be calm and we need to bring about that surrender, that some things we just can't change, okay? So this one is, I've done it before, this one's not an easy one for me to do anyways. It's Prandihana Mudra. Prandihana Mudra. Check out the hands. I want you to notice the pinkies are actually touching. These two fingers are touching and they're pointing down, okay? So it says right here, assist in release, support, and grounding. Reduces tension, supports eliminatory and reproductive systems, slows and directs breath into the pelvis. Instructions. Bring the hands together. Connect the tips of the index and the pinky like this. Curl the middle and ring fingers in to touch the thumb. Rest the hands in front of the belly. Why did that not look anything like? Okay, so it should be like this and then pointing down. Kind of like that. I'm going to say something like that. There you go. Okay. I'm like, there you go, like you did it. You did it, Griselle. Okay, so Cancer, this is your Prandihana Mudra, okay? And this is about surrender. So what do we have to surrender? I'm going to go ahead and take, that's going to help you to get grounded. I'm going to take one more because I promised you two, but I wasn't necessarily thinking just the root chakra. This one is Manipura. You guys are killing me. I mean, now we're going to do another card. And this is solar plexus. This is your third chakra, the city of gems. Location is your solar plexus, Ram. Color is golden yellow. The symbol is 10-petal yellow lotus flower. It rules digestion and pancreas. Element is fire. The quality is vitality, determination, conscious action, divine will. So I'm going to add that, and here we go. I'm going to just get a buttload of cards for you. I'm going to go ahead and get a yellow card, the first one that I see. The others, bypass. Yellow first. Anyways, Cancer, I don't know what's going on, but it looks to me like you need to get you grounded, but also becoming more your authentic self, going after your desires, what it is that you really want. Ooh, I love this one. It's called Radiant Light. Okay. Surya Mudra. Clarity. Here, hope you can see that. Personal power. Self-esteem. The benefits. It supports digestion, aids assimilation of life experiences, increases metabolism and detox, energizing effects helps to cultivate passion, clarity, and personal power. Bend the finger of each hand and bring to the thumb, the ring finger, sorry, this one. And you're going to actually place your thumb pad over the nail bed. Extend the remaining fingers, wrist, hands on thighs, palm facing upwards. Relax your shoulders, spine, lengthen. Caution, digestive issues. If you have them, use caution. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. Let's just do, because we're in it this far. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. Breathe in and out. Again. And be reciting to yourself, my inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. Okay. Those are your mudras. Hopefully that will help. So, let's find out a little bit about what's going on in your life, and then we'll see how the energies of the ancestors are helping you, and then we'll see who is helping you. Cancer. Cancer's reading for April. What is it that we need to see for cancers for the highest good? What's going to help them? I'm seeing in my hand, it's sort of like initially the Ace of Cups, and that is like the Holy Grail, the epitome of everything that we want, like emotionally being offered to you. But then the Holy Grail transforms into like a little tree, like holding a plant with the roots coming out. And I love that because it's the very beginning of something very solid. Maybe even the beginning of like more of a solid foundation with your family tree. What else is going on, please? Keep that in mind. That's for someone, not for everybody. Oh, good grief. Okay. So we have the High Priestess, and this is all about trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. You have really good intuition, Cancer. I want to say you could be like in prayer mode or even exploring the mudras by yourself. I feel like you're looking, okay, the more I look at this card, I'm feeling like toxicity around you. It could be that you're just really getting in tune and understanding, and you're feeling that kind of like where I grew up was like Rancho Seco, but the power plants, you're feeling that toxic energy and starting to feel it energetically, like an energetic body. And actually everything pretty much is an energetic body. So I feel like you're not using so much your eyes as much as your emotions. I can't grab that one. Oh, check this out. Don't judge me, but I straight use my toes to pick it up. Cancer. I have the Queen of Hazards right here. This lady jumped down the deck. And this is somebody who may factor into your life. This could be a mom, a business partner, a lover. This person is chained to the chair. This person is not moving. Very slow moving energy. If they do help you, they're going to really intellectualize everything and think 3 times about even helping you. You have to have a serious business plan if you plan on getting this person to help and assist, right? I'm going to say they're not going to lift a finger because their arms are totally gone. They like to dress to the nines. I love this dress. Not that it makes a difference to you, dear Cancer, but it's just they could really feel to you like they're not in it with you. If this is a partner, you could feel like really separated, kind of like I'm in this battle by myself, trying to do this thing called life. And this person, if they're affluent especially, and usually the Queen of Hazards, Pentacles are, they don't want to lift a finger. They like being served. They've been served. They've been treated like a queen for a long time, and that's fine. But I think that they feel like they put their elbow grease where it's warranted, and you have to prove that you deserve elbow grease. Okay? So take the messages as you may. Cancer. Before I forget, if you could please like, share, subscribe, smash that button. Leave me a note in the comments letting me know if this is of any interest to you, how you resonate. I would really appreciate that. Moving on. What else do we need to know about the Queen of Hazards? I feel like, okay, I have to point this out. My my right eye, I'm getting like a really sharp pain, and I did notice this guy. I feel like I'm being brought to notice the high priest. His eyes are kind of vacant because he's looking inward. This one, her eyes are totally vacant, number one, because she's dead, but they're glazed over. Her total sclera is like, I don't know, she just doesn't see anything. And perhaps it's like it's going to take a lot of proof to be able to see, or a lot of clout, a lot of noise. I don't know. It could be that you feel like this queen doesn't see you worth a heck. Okay, and maybe that's why my eyeball was hurting. Now it's not hurting. So thank you, Spirit. Maybe that's for one person out there. Cancer, what's going on? Cancer, we know that you're like super in tune with your emotions. I love Cancer, first of all. I mean, you guys are all about that emotion, in that deep emotion. I just love how it's not shallow. I feel like there's so many shallow people out there, and I really have no time for that in my life personally. So Cancer, thank you for being you. The Knight of Hazards. I want to say that this is you. You want to go. You want to move. Look at this mode of transportation. It's like he is hitting a street light. And literally hitting a street light. It's almost like stop, go, but it's been stopped for a while. How do I know that? There are, I keep thinking cobweb, there's spider webs on the tires attached to the car. So I know that you've been wanting to go for a while. Whether this is like make a move on things, invest in something. I feel like it is an investment in something or someone. And it just is not happening. This is the second time that we're seeing the moon. So the moon can have a real factor. I feel like the moon is saying, wow, thank you. Just jumped right out of my hand. The moon is saying, like, I don't really understand why it's taking so long. I want to invest in this. I need to invest in this. I know what I want. And yet everything's going so damn slow. And that's how you're feeling. Cancer. A little, oh crap. What is, what's that? The Tower. I'm feeling like impatience here. Okay, the Tower, number 16. I do not feel like in this case it's a bad tower. I feel like you're like, get the hell out of my way so I can do what I need to do. I can invest in what I want. I can make things stable. Stop like being the status quo. So you want everything that is just fake, inauthentic, in your way. All the blockages. I think that this Tower is like a big blockage. It could be like a border issue where you're not allowed to travel because of the sign of the times. Yeah, the excuse is being used right now is the whole COVID thing. I can't travel. Everybody's on lockdown, whatever the case may be. Okay, so that level of hierarchy, of control, of a foundation that was built, that doesn't suit you. You want that to come down. I feel like there's a lot of clouds to be explored. There is some kind of bluish gray in the background. I feel like this is a little bit of problem, like articulating how you're feeling, what you're thinking, even what you're seeing. But the good news is with the Tower, you can start seeing that really, it's going to be like a shocking eye opener for you. That's what I want to say. In a good way. You're going to be stunned that there's so much crap that could have been overcome easily and without all the drama. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah, look, the Hierophant. Can you hear my dog snoring? I don't know. I think it's so cute. Cracks me up. Anyways, this could be about a commitment. This could be about somebody who has a desire to commit to you, you to them, you want to commit to someone. It could also stand for something that you are used to seeing. The Hierophant is all about tradition, traditional values. Excuse me, it's not, you know, that idea of monogamy. I'm not saying monogamy is traditional and outdated. I'm just saying that it's just kind of, look at the old TV set, and it's almost like, okay, you're looking, these things are coming down for you. You're starting to realize and look behind the veil of sometimes the things that were presented to us that as reality or whatever are coming down. You're starting to see behind the veil that what is necessarily on TV isn't necessarily what's really truly going on. It's what they want us to think is going on, and that's definitely what I'm seeing right there. Take it as you will. I feel like we're almost living in a modern day of I don't know, what is that when you go to LA and you go to like the movie production studios and stuff like that, and I feel like there is a lot of that going on, including green screens and you know, Biden being on the green screen, which you can totally see with his hand waffling. I have a green screen in the back. You're going to see that waffle too. So if you want to kind of compare, but that's what's up. I don't know. So why would that be though? Why do they need to cover the background? I think that those things and ideas, notions, you're getting more in touch with the toxicity out there of the coming of age, I guess. The Ace of Wands, I feel like you also are in touch with like a passion, a desire, an excitement. Something that is really going to help you. Feel your mojo again, pardon me. Okay. I want to tell you that, take a look at this. This is yellow. It's like a bullseye. Or if you're somebody who likes to go to a range and shoot, this is aiming at your target. Okay, this is looking through the scope. Notice the color coordination right there. Okay, so radiant light. Maybe if you do a little bit more radiant light, I feel like there is, you know, I mean, your reading so far is talking about surrender, guys. It's about your security in the solar plexus. Do you want to surrender? Go ahead and surrender with calm and with peace. Surrendering sometimes to the idea that maybe things aren't necessarily the way we think they are. It's going to bring out some serious mojo in you, some excitement. It's definitely going to create some movement. I do have a King of Swords here, somebody who is perhaps your father, a business person. Like I heard investor for some of you, somebody who likes law and order, the way things happen. They like things to remain as they were, unchanged. I don't want to change. See, we have like this lodge here. And it could be, I don't know, I think of like, I'm not talking bad about the Freemasons, but I think of establishments like that, like, okay, this is how things are done, and I have my trophies to prove that I know how it's done, and this person's willing to defend it. So it could be that you're dealing with the dad who doesn't want to change, who definitely has like, look, I'm the dad, and then Cancer's like, yeah, but I'm 50 years old. I mean, give me a break on that. Those kind of ideas, okay, could be crumbling, and you start seeing things for not only is this person perhaps in that analogy like your dad, but he's a person, and just because he is your father doesn't give him authority over you constantly to override, overrule. Just an idea. Okay, moving on. Cancer, what else do we have for Cancer here? I'd love to know. The Hermit. You're going to take a little trip inside yourself. This is a time to go self-reflect, go within, take a break from everyone who is pulling at your energies. Hey, Cancer, I want this, I need this. You always do that. Cancer, you may have some looky-loos, people stalking you on social media. People, I feel like when you get home, it's like you have no peace even. If you work outside of the home, it's like you get home and people want, need, and you are in constant demand some way, somehow. So if that is the case, even if it's not like physically the case and you live by yourself, it could be like energetically things are demanding your attention. I need to check my email. I need to check this for work, whatever. You're going to put kind of pause to that. Here's the clock right here. And so you're going to go ahead and give yourself a time out to go within. And I feel like it's going to be something nourishing, like you do some reading, some studying, do something that nourishes your soul. But most importantly, you're going to explore the past and see how far you've come, where you've come from, and if the direction that you're headed is a good one for you. And that is, I think, the biggest victory. In the traditional tarot, you have the Hermit lamp, which I'll go ahead and attach to this. It's the Hermit's lamp that has a star in the middle of it. And I love that because it's a reminder to go within. And that dream that you had, that desire, whatever it was that you left long ago, you're going to go back and retrieve it. You're going to remember it and you're going to bring it back. And it's within that lamp that you're going to find your desire, your mojo, your excitement for life again. I heard Viagra. I don't know. That was not my idea. You're going to find this. You're going to find the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. And it's something that you have left behind, kind of like if you used to draw, if you used to paint, if you sing, dance, whatever. If you want to build your own corporation, start your own clothing line, things like that. And you're like, I kind of left those childish dreams behind. Then you realize that, you know what? Why is it childish to really indulge in that which interests and fascinates you? And something that you have natural aptitude for. So I'm going to say, go for it. Okay? You'll be happier. Four of Wands, all about stability, bringing stability to your home. This could be about you moving to a different home as well. You want things to be stable. This is a nod reference to the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about stability, about having the four corners nailed down, things done in a certain way. But you kind of want, maybe you're thinking about moving in with a person or to a different home. Or you're thinking, if you are a young person, about moving into your own apartment, getting a different apartment, leaving the current roommate you have, leaving a pareja, somebody you're partnered up with, whatever the case may be. Okay? So it is definitely about a new home. Well, okay. Here we go. We're taking them all. You are going to be soon in the creating mode once you go into the Hermit and decide what it is that you want, what makes you happy, what makes you thrive, what makes you feel kind of giddy and at peace. You're going to surrender control of things that are no longer good. And indeed, you're going to be that radiant light that this chakra, this Mudra talks about. Sorry, this mudra. Okay. So, you're going to go after those goals and dreams with all the tools that you've accrued thus far, okay? So you are super capable. You have everything that you need to really manifest what you want. You just need to put all the tools together. And this could be like skills that you got through like 10 jobs or 5 jobs or school or all a combination thereof, studies you've done on your own. So nothing is going to go to waste, okay? And that is proven by the zombie leg that is on the table. So I feel like you're in the process of inventing. You're going to have to make a really big choice, okay? Cancer, I feel like this is okay. I have a desire. What do I do? Do I stick with the old or do I just go after the new and go for it? And his head is spinning. If you look here, there are little arrows where his head's spinning. He doesn't know which way to go. So it could be that you want one thing, but you're used to one thing and you're kind of afraid. Queen of Wands. I love this one. This is all about getting your mojo, knowing how to do things. I think that whatever does not serve, you're going to sever it. She actually took off her arm, and her arm was holding a bone right here, which is kind of like that first card that we saw in here. That hand was holding the Ace of Wands, and I feel like this is her retrieving it, because here you have an echo of that. She's holding her own hand that was holding the bones, almost like I cut off my hand in the past, I found it again. This is my mojo. I'm excited. Even though it's not attached to me anymore, I can look at it objectively, I can utilize it, and I can strive towards it. This is a mover and a shaker and a candle maker and a baker. Just kidding, but this is somebody who gets stuff done, okay? She's gonna get it done, so I feel like that's you. I feel like you could be infused with new life, new vitality, new juju, new excitement. And look, 10 of Hazards. So this is all about family. This is about your genealogy. This is about coming together. Maybe you're putting a book together for grandkids or kids, or maybe you're in a move and you found a bunch of like pictures and you're piling them up together and grouping them to kind of give out to whomever they belong to. This could also be just inheritance, okay? Things that are handed down to you. And I feel, for me, a lot of times it symbolizes family inheritance as well. But I'm looking at material stability, you know, money, wealth, abundance, however that looks. Now, I do want to point out that with this, dear Cancer, we have 2 people there that are totally on autoplay, okay? They're not in the juice of life. They're not enjoying the train, and they're not enjoying the dog, and they're not enjoying reading whatever she has on her lap and looking at the child grow, and they're not enjoying the beverage. They're just kind of serving and plodding through life, okay? They're just kind of like doing what they have to do to kind of survive, but even survival is just like monotonous for them. So that could be that two people in your life are just feeling like that. They're robotic, just doing stuff, and you want nothing to do with that. Moving on. Energies, please. That was actually really cool, that reading. Energies, please, for Cancer. Cancer. How is the other side helping, please? With Cancer in the month of April. Look at that. Okay, this to me reminds me exactly like the Hierophant. You're sitting on the embankment. Nobody else is there. This is your higher self, like your chakra becoming illuminated. Your all brain chakra, your head chakra becoming illuminated. But basically, this is you getting messages and downloads and evolving into an awareness that you did not have before. Okay. This is part, I feel like you're just really in a spiritual place, in a very deep place as usual, but more spiritual than you have been in a long time. It has launched you into questioning things for yourself. I feel like you're getting in touch with the root of really who you are. I feel like these are very much the same vibe. The Hermit, the High Priestess, and this card right here. So get in touch. Take some time to be a little bit of a solitude time. And I think that this is going to really help bring an awareness. I think that you're going to feel like, okay, I'm unstitched. I'm totally bare before. And I'm going to allow and welcome whatever messages I get. And I guarantee you're going to be really happy with that, because it's going to really illuminate everything for you. And maybe even cause like that radiant light. You might be seeing and noticing a lot of yellows in your life where you never did before. It's not my favorite color, but yellow is definitely one that talks about I am. Okay, who are you? Cancer. You're going to become more you. And with that, this is your second message. I like that one too. This is, I feel like it's almost like spirit watching after you, and your ancestors watching after you. And I feel like you may feel their comfort around you sometimes, like even when you're in that mid-twilight of falling asleep, that you could feel like somebody comes behind you and gives you like a little embrace. And to me it feels kind of like a blanket sometimes, or sometimes even like a physical touch type thing. And I think that you're definitely divinely supported by your own ancestors. What other messages do we have, please? For Cancer, I just really have an affinity. Like, I'm feeling your vibes totally right now. That's funny, because I'm thinking I'm just feeling like a lot of that emotion, that connection, that depth, that soul level that you guys have. That makes you so alluring, honestly. And then when I have these like almost twins, I feel like these are... it could be a twin flame. It could be your other half, your better half, your worse half, whatever you consider it. But I feel like from the other side, this is a pair of cousins more than sisters. It could have been sisters, but cousins that acted like sisters, the same age bracket, within like 4-year range. And again, whether this was like this generation that you knew, or as far back as like 4, maybe even further. But I feel like this is all about team, about feeling that unity, the unification, finding your soul tribe. This person, these cousins, like knew each other. They were soul magnets. They were just like, we're different, but we're identical, that kind of a thing. And I think that you're looking for your soul tribe. And I love that for you. So I hope that that makes sense to you. I think that you're encouraged to find your tribe, your soul team, whoever and whatever that means to you. Okay, then I have this gentleman right here. And this guy is almost like, I feel like the word fuddy-duddy came to my mind, and it could have been due to his like old school mustache. But I think this is like, you know, a lot about like tradition and stuff like that. But I think that this person would say a lot of things tongue-in-cheek, and then see who was out to even like understand what they were talking about. So this, I heard Bill, Bob, anything with a B, the name B. Could have been Bobby, Bogard, Bernard, anything like that. So those could be part of your spiritual team, definitely part of your spiritual team. And I think that that ancestor can a little bit kind of like want to hold you, not hold you back, but just be like, oh, well, you know, they're more traditional, okay? And I have a third one for you. This is a young lad right here, kind of very serious and thinking about his emotions. I would not be surprised if he was also a Cancer. I almost feel like this kid could have been like a sailor in the Navy. I feel like they were maybe 22, 23, 24, that they passed young, but this person I think can give you a lot to lean on, a lot of wisdom, a lot of strategy as well, and a lot of like how to navigate your Cancer life as it being a Cancerian and being deep. This person was deep as well, and they can really help you with that if you want to connect with that energy. So I do hope that these made sense to you. Thank you for being patient. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Namaste.